Hi challengers, this is Curious Bunny and today is day 13 out of the 90 days fun challenge. Wow. Today is Tuesday, June 3rd. Wait, no, Wednesday? Oh my gosh. It's Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm getting mixed up, but it is June 3rd. Yes. Today is kind of late, and I'll explain why. Today is, it's a lot. Here we go. Number 1, daily vlog. Yeah, I uploaded it, same as usual, yesterday. But today is, I'm uploading it really late, and it is because I had a pretty depressing day today, well, yesterday and today, so I can go more into that when I talk about the other things, because I think that ties in more well. So yeah, but it's okay, I am all well now. I have gone through a revelation, a breakthrough, a life lesson that's truly valuable, so all is well. And I'm so glad I came around to this so that I could share with you guys like the other side thing and not just leave you hanging and be like, oh, I'm depressed. So yes, number 2, the sleeping schedule. Okay, so this has been the most, I think, the worst day in terms of sleeping. So I did sleep like around, I think, 11 last night, and okay, so yeah, I guess I broke the rule in that sense, but I was already like in bed by 10, so it's not, so I managed that part. I just actually slept, later than 10 per se, but anyways, so yeah, I was already in bed by 10 p.m. If not, actually, I think I was in bed by like 9:30, so that was great. But this morning, I think my alarm volume was turned off, and I think something happened yesterday where I turned off or lowered down my volume, and I had it on like that since then, so I guess I didn't have it turned on enough to hear it go off, but I did wake up like around 5:30 without even the alarm, but I chose not to wake up, and honestly, it was because I was feeling really down. Like, I did not feel like waking up. Not because I was feeling tired and I didn't want to wake up, I truly didn't feel like living. That sounded too dramatic. I meant like, I don't mean like I want to be dead. I meant more like, I didn't feel like getting up and do stuff. I just didn't feel like it. Like, I truly didn't feel like I was so demotivated. So I was just feeling really depressed, even today. So not off to a great morning. I ended up waking up at 9, which is again the latest I've woken up. So I overslept, and not only that, but I even took like 2-hour nap or something, and I was in bed for like the extra 1 or 2 hours. I was just really feeling down today, and that was one of the symptoms I had. Is usually when I'm feeling depressed, I feel like I'm oversleep, or I am in bed for a long time, and that's kind of when I realized, hey, I am not just sad, but I'm actually feeling depressed. So that's when after I took a nap today, that's kind of when I realized, oh shoot, this is not just, me being sad. It's really more than that, so I should look into this. So I took it. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, that's what happened. But it's okay. Good news is about to come. So number 3, the morning exercise. Well, I did do, it wasn't the morning, but I did do the exercise eventually, like in the afternoon. So that's good that I managed to get that part done. by the way, this is kind of off tangent, but because I was feeling really depressed today, the theme is there's always shoot, what's the great quote called? It's something along, oh god, this is so this is so embarrassing, but it's something along the lines of when you're feeling really down or when you're at the lowest, that means that on the other side it's like the best. There's always a flip to it. It's an opportunity. Like a challenge, any issue you go through is actually an opportunity. You just can't see it yet because you have to get there to the other side. So I chose this cute flower filter thing to kind of represent that. No, I've come around to the other side and I want to share this message with you. Something that I learned. So anyways, moving forward, number 4, the meditation. Yes, I did this. Wait, hold on. Did I do this? Oh shoot, I didn't do this. I thought I did because I'm mixing it up with the manifestation exercise because it's kind of similar. But we're not really similar at all, but similar in terms of like I sit down and do energy work. So shoot, I didn't do this yet. I will do this. Wait, oh my gosh, I didn't do this? Now I'm getting confused. I have to look back, but if I didn't do this, I will do this later tonight. No problem. And I will update you tomorrow on this. And number 5, the manifestation exercise. So, okay, this is I think where I would like to share what's actually happened today, how I turned it around. So, today, so one of the manifestation exercises that I do helps to basically turn any negative emotions you have into a powerful energy fuel to manifest things you want in your life. So that's what I did today. I did it twice. So each session takes like around like 20-30 minutes, and I did it twice because I felt like if once wasn't enough. So I did it. Yeah, this exercise basically turned my negative emotion, in this case today was depressive, sad feeling emotion, into manifesting what I do want in my life, what I want to manifest, the opposite of that basically. So first time I did it, I kind of got there, but I didn't release the whole entire thing, and second time I did it, I had a revelation, I had a breakthrough. I recognized my without making this too long, I recognized my negative belief and I replaced it with a more positive, supportive belief that's actually helping me now, and well, it helped me to turn this around and not only be depressive, but actually I'm gonna be practicing this. This is like basically this breakthrough that I had was just more than I figured out how to get better, or I figured out how to not be depressive anymore. It's like more than that. So let me explain. So the last 2 days I've been feeling really down, and I couldn't really figure out why. There wasn't anything in my life, in my personal life particularly, that I should be or could be feeling down or like sad. It was like, when I say feeling down, I'm thinking particularly like really sad and depressive and like almost hopeless feeling. Empty, really empty, and really feeling blue, like extremely blue, like intense, extreme. So to the point where, I have no motivation to work, like do nothing, like not even just work, but I have no motivation like to do anything. No desire to do any happy things. And, but I couldn't really figure out why. And at some point, because I was feeling this emotion so intensely, I didn't even try to figure out why. I basically kind of lost myself there in terms of I was just falling deep into this feeling. And but when I got out of the nap and I was still in bed for a really long time and I didn't feel any desire, that's kind of when I realized, okay, this is this is not normal sad, this is depression. So So quickly, to give you a bit of a background, is I have been diagnosed as, was it mild, severely? I don't know, I forgot. But the middle stage, or the middle level of depressed before in the past, and I have learned so much from that, or so much from since then, and I don't really like to say I fixed it because I don't believe in fixing it, because I think it's depression. I mean, there's all kinds, but the one that I had was called cognitive dissonance, and this is all mental. It's all you're rewiring your mindset. So it's all thoughts, which basically means if I have these thoughts, then thoughts don't define me per se, but it's my natural tendency to have these sort of thoughts. So instead of saying I fixed it, because it's like, that's like saying there's something wrong with me. It's not. It's nothing wrong. It's more like I have learned how to manage it and deal with it and handle it and kind of turn it around. So that's how I like to see it. That's how so I have recognized one of my symptoms is I oversleep. I hang around in the bed too much. So once I kind of really recognize that, I then kind of snap myself out and be like, okay, what is happening? Why am I feeling this way? And I eventually figured out that it's from social media. So so that was nice to figure out, like, why, okay, like what was making me feel down, but I was still feeling down. So it's like, cause then I was like, okay, social media, okay, these protesters thing is bothering me and it's triggering me and I'm reacting to it negatively and I'm feeling sad, but it's like, what can I do about it? In terms of like, how can I turn my emotions around? So like, this is so much bigger than I can handle. So it didn't really, once I recognized what it was, it didn't necessarily, I didn't feel all better now, because then it's like, figure, okay, what can I do? But the bigger thing that I learned, the life lesson that I learned here is, when I dug deeper and I did my second manifestation exercise, which is, reversing, turning this negative emotion into a supportive one to manifest what I truly want in my life, I have realized that I had this negative belief, up until today, that of this. I was afraid to be honest. Whenever I'm feeling down, I don't want to let other people know that I'm feeling truly down, because I believed that if I showed any bad part of me in this way, and so yeah, in this way I thought that me being depressed and sad is a negative thing. Which it is, but it doesn't define who I am, right? But I believe that by showing this weakness of me, that people would not like me, and they would basically leave me. Like, they would stop being friends with me. This is the belief that I have. Not just friends, but also, like, my loved ones. Like, the more I care about someone in particular, I feel like this more strongly. So anyways, I have come to realize that, and that was what was holding me back by, always making it sound like I am okay when I'm not really okay at times. And that was hurting me a lot, and because that was like one way of me suppressing it, and so I didn't want to do this. So I realized this, and the positive, the supportive belief that I now have, which I come to realize from doing the manifestation exercise, is people that truly love you, which in this case, my friends and family, they will, of course, not leave me, not dislike me, or not start hating on me or dislike me or stop being friends, all because I'm feeling down, or all because I'm not doing so well, all because I'm not at my very best. That will not be the reason why people will leave me. Therefore, I don't have to be afraid anymore. This might sound not that big of a deal to some people, but this was actually a huge realization for me, because now, for example, before this realization, I was kind of scared and worried and not sure what to do with this vlog. Like, what the heck do what story, how am I gonna explain myself that I didn't do any work today? Like, how am I going to explain that I was actually not feeling motivated? Like, I had to be positive and because that's what I wanted to encourage others to do, right? Is to have all these positive energy and messages and advice and support, not be so negative and down. That's not what I wanted to do. So I was actually not sure what to do, but from this breakthrough that I had, this realization that hey, what I care about most is being truthful. This vlog that's what it's all about, right? Or how this vlog is different from the other usual vlogs that you probably see, which is edited way later and talked about it as if it talked about it from talking about the past rather than the now. So this is, truthfully, what the whole journey of any goal looks like. Is you're gonna have down times, and it's also not gonna look so pretty, and it's also not gonna look to you, it might look really ugly, but that's the reality, and that's actually a-okay, because that's part of the progress. So I wanted to kind of share this. After I had this realization that I just knew that I wanted to actually be truthful and tell you that yes, I was feeling really down, and yes, going into number 6, the work hour, the 8-hour work, I didn't do any work today, like nothing. Today was the first day out of the 13 days that I didn't do any single work. If anything, I did a bunch of inner work. That's why I did the 1-hour manifestation exercises. So but I want to say that's okay though, because now, because of this valuable life lesson that I learned, that now I don't have to be afraid. Now I can just be truthful and honest, and not be afraid of people not liking me or anything, because at the end of the day, I'll know that my true friends and family and the people I care about will not just leave me or judge me wrongly if they truly care. Because if they, let's just say they do, let's just say worst case scenario, they do leave, that's fine, because then that just means that we shouldn't even be together. That kind of people I don't want to be with, and they should also not be with me too if they don't like me for who I am, or part of my flaws too. So that's one. If they do judge me wrongly per se, right, then I feel like if I do care about someone, then you would try to reach out and clarify some misunderstandings, right? So you would try to understand, you would be patient enough to understand because you care about them. So I feel like the whole wrongly being judged would not happen to your true friends, with true friends. So now I'm not afraid, and I wanted to share this advice, this realization that I had that helped me so much. So since this realization, all my depressive feelings were immediately gone and released, and now I feel so much better than before now, because I feel like I leveled up as a person. And I'm actually now pretty excited, what kind of reactions I would get from this vlog today, because I don't think I've ever been this vulnerably open to, the journey won't be that interesting if there's no challenges, right? Yeah, it surely hasn't been boring for me. So yeah, sorry that was kind of long, but that's pretty much what happened today. I mean part of yesterday too, and now I'm fully recovered. So now I'm actually really excited to get back and working again and making progress. And I am so thankful for my friends and family and the people, everyone else that truly cares for me. Thank you all very much. No, really, like, you all mean so much to me that words cannot not really explain. So I hope you can feel it though. Feel my feelings of being so blessed, and I really hope. What triggered all of this for me was, again, social media, right? So it's kind of ironic that I'm posting this on social media too, per se. I'm gonna be, so in terms of like actual problem solving, what I've figured out to do is I'm not gonna mindlessly scroll through wall posts at the moment, like moving forward. I don't know when I'll be back doing it, but at least for now, I'm not going to, because it's not serving me any good, and I'm not able to, even if I am scrolling and checking out, it's not like I'm not contributing positive things to it anyways, because I'm feeling really down. So not only am I not able to contribute to the world, but I'm not even contributing to my own self, like my own needs. Today and yesterday I was so down. So I'm gonna be more cautious, and I'm not. First thing first is I'm going to only use social media to message anyone that needs like a response ASAP, and number two is to upload these vlogs because I don't want to stop. Yeah. And I think a lot of other people are feeling this way too, and I think it's totally okay to take a break from social media if it's hurting you. Like, really, don't do that to yourself. So it's okay. Number 6, I talked about the whole work thing. I didn't do any work. But yesterday's update, I ended up working 7 hours. So that's actually, again, pretty close. And that's actually pretty good for me feeling so down yesterday. Like, that's pretty impressive. Because usually when I'm feeling down, I'm like, forget productivity. Like, I'm not even doing any work. Like, nothing. So, yeah, that's actually pretty good. But yeah, today I didn't do anything. It's not like nothing. If anything, it's just only going to be this vlog, which is only like, an hour? I think a little bit more than an hour today because I've been talking a lot. Yeah, going on to number 7, the private daily vlog. Yeah, I spent a while shooting this, kind of talking more in depth of what I was just telling you about how what I just shared with you all too. But yeah, and lastly, number 8, the productivity hypnosis. I did listen to it last night, and I will do so again tonight. So yeah, overall, today was the most, in terms of productivity, like what you physically see, it's not like I did anything. In fact, I didn't really do anything. but internally, I feel so much better, and I really feel like I've improved as a person because I've let go of this negative belief I had, right? The fear of being judged badly, and instead replace that, I fear less with that. But one thing, it's definitely scary. Like, I'm not like super all powerful and saying like, yeah, I did this and then it's so easy breezy. No, like me, vulnerably being this open to like one of my, I got cut off. I don't know where I got cut off. Oh, yeah, it's not easy at all. This is not easy. This has not been easy. I'm still, yeah, I've just never been so open to share this most unattractive thing about me. Like, why would anyone be, like for someone to share something so, like something that they don't like this openly, like that's not something easy to do. So it's totally completely normal to feel scared and worried and nervous like I am right now, going through this process, but at the same time it's so liberating. It feels so refreshing and you feel so much more empowered before and after. Like, well, I don't know why I just said before. Like, once I had this realization, I definitely felt empowered, and as I'm doing it now, I'm definitely kind of worried and scared, like, oh, what people might think. And you know what? There's always going to be opposites too, where I'm feeling really worried, that I'm going to be judged badly. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure there's people out there too that are like, what the heck is she so worried about? Like, of course people feel down. Why is it such a big deal for her to like not be able to say that out loud? so there's all kinds of opinions. But yeah, it's definitely kind of scary. Kind of? No, like it's scary. And I'm feeling a little bit nervous and fidgety, as you probably can tell, but I'm still gonna do it. This is still gonna be released. Oh yeah, so the point that I wanted to say is it's normal to feel scared, but that shouldn't be the reason why you don't pull through and do it anyways. If you feel like, because what's more important, feeling scared and not doing it, or doing it anyways because what you truly care about is you, again, growing as a person. And kind of tying this whole thing into, what this whole vlog is about is the increasing of productivity, right? When you level up as a person, you also are increasing your success rate in your business or any productivity or anything outside of just you as a person. Like, I think a lot of other entrepreneurs or people that have accomplished big goals can relate to this, where when you do inner work and level up as a person, you can definitely see the results of that in a physical manifestation, like business success increases. It's true. So, all that said, thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, stay centered. Feel the love, feel the support. Focus on that more than the negative that's happening around the world. Feel empowered, feel grateful for that, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye bye.